Welcome back to the Angry Man Podcast with Jason and Greg. So, Jay, last week we did not get the opportunity to talk about this, but Alycia Baumgardner and Claressa Shields had a chance meeting on an airplane. Apparently, they were going to the same place, and Alycia was already seated on the plane, and we saw Claressa walk by and exchange some words. And later on, Claressa Shields went to her social media to talk about it on more than one occasion. Now, there is one occasion that I would like to talk about where she went to her social media and she talked about this chance meeting. But not only that, she talked about Alycia Baumgardner and why she's so angry. And it's interesting to me that she would even say that, because it just feels like, to me, Claressa Shields is turning this whole situation into a Days of Our Lives, right? She's saying that, Baumgardner is clout chasing, which I really don't think that's the case. There's a lot of people that feel that Claressa Shields is jealous of Alycia Baumgardner. I don't believe that's the case either. I don't think, Alycia Baumgardner, very attractive young lady. We all understand that, but that's not a reason for someone like Claressa Shields to be jealous of her. Claressa has accolades in the sport of boxing that no other woman has. So I think that in and of itself is reason why she would not be jealous of someone like Alycia Baumgardner. But for whatever reason, she is turning this into a soap opera. It's the Days of Our Lives. So I want to play back some of her social media posts where, to me, this rationale for why she believes all of a sudden Alycia Baumgardner is challenging her, to me, is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense to me. So, Jay, I'm going to play this. I'm going to start it, and I'll probably interrupt it here and there to kind of address some of the things she's saying. But here we go.
Oh, but I will continue to talk about that. But pause that for a little second. I found myself, thinking about why this girl is upset with me, why she's mad at me. And I kept thinking of, because I do this with a lot of people, or some people, I'm like, what could I have done to trigger whatever is going on with her? Because it's like,
trigger. She's triggering something that's going on with her.
She wants to fight you.
What?
People don't just switch like that. This is me thinking. And as I sat there and thought, I started having, I had an epiphany. I'm gonna be. But I had an epiphany of when we spoke about VADA, about how I have all the girls signed up for VADA as we get ready for our fights. And I just said, if a girl is going to beat me, I have to know that she beat me fairly. And so as I'm having this talk with this individual, she gave me a look and she said, "You're right." So she went and got signed up for her fight that was a little bit after mine. And then to have her results come back and to say that, that's where, I'm not going to speak on her name or anything, but I'm saying, that's why I didn't ever think that she was really dirty, for one. Because if I mention it and she went and got her opponent signed up for it.
What does her suggesting to Alycia Baumgardner that a girl or a woman fighter has to be her fair and square, and Alycia Baumgardner deciding that she also wants to be in a similar position where if she's beaten fair and square, so she signs up for VADA, and it creating a situation from her? Why would she have animosity towards Claressa Shields because of that? Like,
It doesn't make sense.
it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Claressa Shields isn't the driving force behind what happened to Alycia Baumgardner. She is turning this to a straight soap opera, Days of Our Lives, and this is the aspect of sports as it relates to sometimes the women. It's like it's not that deep. I had an epiphany. It's not that deep. The woman wants to fight you because that's what fighters do. She's a fighter and she wants to fight the best, and she believes that you are one of the best, and so she wants to fight you to prove her value and her worth and her ability. Like, why isn't it just as simple as that? Why do you have to make it into a beef or anything of that nature? We've seen other fighters, like we've heard fighters say, Jay, if you're really my friend, you'll fight me because that's how I make money. That's how I take care of my family. So if you my friend, fight me. We've heard Errol say, hey, if there's enough money involved, I will fight Mel. We've heard people make these statements before. The only people that I would suggest or that I believe would not actually fight each other are individuals who are brothers. I've heard Keyshawn and Shakur said that they won't fight each other. Put enough money on the table. Put enough money on the table. You tell both of those two guys, hey, you know you'll make $60 million if you fight each other. Or all that friend stuff gonna go right out the window. Believe that. So Jay, what's your thoughts on this, man? It just feels like a soap opera to me, dude.
It is a soap opera. I'm kind of over it, man, because I respect. You can't do nothing but respect Claressa Shields for what she's done in the boxing game, male or female, and what she's done to help promote women's boxing. Same thing with Alycia. Alycia came up behind her. Alycia followed suit with that by being devastated in the ring, and not doing not too many crazy antics outside the ring. But this right here, it's like Claressa is just chasing stuff. I mean, Claressa, we get it. We know that you're the GOAT for what you've done in the ring. You've 2-time gold medalist Olympian, 3-time undisputed. No one has been 3 times undisputed, male or female. But for you to try to make it seem like she's mad, she just wants to fight. Alycia just wants to fight right now. For one, I'm quite sure Alicia's probably annoyed what else stuff that she's having to deal with as far as like the PEDs and stuff like that was rumored about her. Whether or not, what was going on with that, because that's still under litigation still, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, and also for her to see that could be a mega fight between the two of y'all. She feels like she's the best. You feel like you're the best. Some of the other female fighters won't fight Alycia, such as Amanda Serrano and some others. So she wants to go at the top dog in the game, and that is you. And you're close enough to a weight class that she can come up to try to get you. You said before you would fight Katie Taylor at 147. That's why she said you could fight at 147. Granted, we know that you haven't fought at 147 in some years, but you did say that at one point that you would fight one woman at 147. So Alicia's like, why not fight me at that same time? And we both get paid off of that. I get building the fight, but this right now, to your point, Greg, is turned into a soap opera, and that's not anything I want to see. I want to hear about that. I want to hear about if y'all going to try to make this fight happen and what steps are y'all going to take. And that's it. As far as you trying to say, make it seem like even at the encounter at the airport, you just said that you missed your earlier flight. You had to get, you had to do standby to get on this flight, which is why you were on this flight here. And you try to make it seem like she wasn't talking noise to you. She didn't have that same energy. I'm like, y'all are in public. Y'all on a damn flight. Why would you make a ruckus on a flight? Both y'all get kicked off the plane. That's just stupid. So no, it doesn't make sense. I wouldn't have my energy be a little different as well, because I'm not trying to get kicked off the flight or get arrested. Just stupid. But for you to keep putting out there saying that she's mad at you and all this stuff there, I mean, all accounts by what I see on Alycia, she really just be doing her own thing. She just really just trying to promote herself and training. That's what I've been seeing her doing. You're the one that's been going on almost every chance you get and saying something about her, saying that you're mad. She's mad. And that's not the case. Just let it go, because if y'all not going to fight, and I doubt that y'all going to fight now, just let it go, man. Just stop. Just stop the back and forth like this. It's not a good look.
Yeah, it's not personal. I don't think any of it's personal from Alicia's side. I think it's gotten personal from Claressa shot, and I just think Claressa feels like, how dare you challenge me? I befriended you. How dare you challenge me? Is more of the issue that she has with Alycia Baumgardner, and that's just my personal opinion. You guys tell us what you think in the comment section in regards to the back and forth, seeming like it's days of our lives. Don't forget to hate, like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Angry Man Podcast, AM Sports Media, and we are out.